Oops, I blundered. Can you find a way to checkmate me? You missed a key idea there. Want to give it another try? Win this game with a checkmate. Great stuff. There's a way to end this with checkmate. Great, you found the solution. You can win if you find the checkmating idea. You're making this look easy. Find a way to win a rook. You got it, well done. Find a way to win a rook. You got it, well done. Oops, I blundered. Can you find a way to checkmate me? This lets me turn the tables, and soon you'll be checkmated. Perfect, nice work. You can win if you find the checkmating idea. Great, you found the solution. It's time for you to move in for the attack against my king. Great play. Think about checkmate. You're making this look easy. Can you find a way to win material from me? Perfect, nice work. Checkmate is coming. Do you see the way to win? 5 in a row, that's great. The best moves here, set up your pawn for promotion.
I don't have my mic on this whole time. Oh no. Of course. Okay. The best moves, pawn promotion. I mean, here, here,
You got it, well done.
and then you promote once he runs out of checks.
Win this game with a checkmate.
Okay. You can't check with just the queen. Unless it's defended, but it's not. I think bringing this into play. Which I don't think. You could bring this. It's not a hanging knight. We could check. He's forced to go up. No? Hold on, it's bringing this in. What?
Smart play.
The bishop. You always got to watch out. I don't even see them when they're on my side.
Calculate and win material.
What?
Great stuff. You have a chance to beat me. Can you find the checkmate?
White to move, and there's a mate. Right here?
Good solving.
Ciao. Okay. Let's run a lesson. I put on a suspenseful playlist. It's a little too suspenseful for my liking. It's getting me scared.
Like in team sports, all of your pieces should work together for success in chess. One powerful piece will not be able to compete with many pieces working together.
Okay.
Can you make White's pieces work together to force a checkmate in 2 moves?
I think here.
Great move.
Here.
Since White's 2 knights and rook work together to pull out the win, nice job.
Nasty.
Black's pieces are well coordinated. How can you checkmate in 2 moves?
Black to move. Can't go here. He has to go back if I check him here. And is there a...
There's a better move.
Here,
try again and look for a powerful
here.
check.
So it wants me to... I mean, that's still mate in 2. But it wants a more powerful one. What do you check them first?
White is okay. Try again and look for a better check.
That's what I mean. I didn't want it in the first place. What's the better check here?
Great start. How can you checkmate?
And here?
Nicely done.
The other one, the first move I did too was 2 as well, because if you go here... Oh, it's not going to let me do it.
How can Black's pieces coordinate to checkmate the White king? This is not checkmate. Try again. Black has a strong position, but another move forces checkmate in 1 move. Try again.
Mate in 1? Nice, he takes.
Great teamwork. White is checkmated. Black's pieces are so well coordinated that you can checkmate in the endgame. Try to find it.
Well, that's a check. Mate.
You got it. Black's
Wow.
king and knight work together to checkmate White.
That's phenomenal. How do you find mate with those 3 pieces?
How can White's pieces work together to checkmate in 2 moves?
White with a mate in 2. Well, here. Force him in the corner.
White's knight forces Black into the corner. Now it's the bishop's turn. Excellent coordination of the pieces. Black is checkmated.
Okay. Well, let's jump right into it. First game's a big one. I think if I win it, I jump back into the 1100s. Australia, 1080. You face this move a lot more closer to the 1100s. The Sicilian defense. Which I honestly... Okay. When they pre-move that fast, he's going to bring this out block and defend that, which is fine. Offer a queen trade off rip. If not, we're going to bring my bishop into play and look for a quick mate. I don't know what else. Can't take, you can't check. Move so fast the first two. Now he's got to think a little bit, eh? Trabini. Also discontinued Nesty. Don't ask how. But I got a plug. So now here. Oh, fast. Sure, he's looking at it. Will we defend? It's a quick move. I mean, we could both just trade rooks also, but I don't want to. This guy moves too quick. Here. This is a fun one. Because I can throw this here, force him to move here, and then check him, I think, with another knight move and take his rook. You don't have to play it to their speed either. Like, play at your pace. Move fast when you're comfortable and you're making moves that you know. Okay. We're in a castle now. Throw them on the same file. This now hangs his knight on d4. Applies pressure, defends this twice. Got to get him some more iced tea in me. I'm a little tired. Okay. When knights get forced back, it's always a pretty good sign. Now, should we bring something else to the party? Bring the other knight to the party? It's looking a little left out down here. Connect the rooks. See what he wants to do now. Yeah, we see it. It's an annoying spot for it to live on here. Because it blocks his only way down. And his only way out. Still love this living here. Sure, you can push that down. If I bring it down here, it's double stack, but I can open up. If I take, you're still fine. I'm going to bring it down. If he really wants to, you can double stack me. Like, that's totally fine. Now, what side do I want to open up? I think this side. Next is the knight here. $10.93. We're a win away. All right. I think we take with the rook. I mean, if he really wants it, do we offer it in order to take a pawn and a rook? Or do we bring it back? I think we can bring it back. Double rook file here. And now do we throw them on the same one? We have to move this one. Or do we take the open file? I think we take the open file. And the knight next. Take the only open file too. Giving up a lot of pieces here. We're still structurally okay. Okay, now we bring the knight in to see what he wants to do. He can't defend that square unless he slips this over, and then both rooks on the same file is kind of scary. Yeah. Now here. Here, then bishop take because he's pinned. And we almost can force that fork. Put him back there. Sure, he'll come here, but still. Then that pawn's live. He doesn't have any places to go. It's a fun grab next. I'm assuming he defends it with the rook. Sure, you can pawn push forward. But it gets scary the more you bring him out. Okay, what are we down? 2 pawns? Now here, check. Very interesting. I love this. I kind of got to deal with this first. And I don't mind a sack. Because if he were to grab it, I grab. If he grabs this, I defend and check. And that would be, if he does grab this, and I grab this, it would potentially be a means to an end. There's some stuff here. I just got to find the right sequence. Take, and if he takes this, I check. You can go here. And that's a take. That's pinned. Oh, it is pinned. Okay, so hold on. It's annoying that this lives here, to be honest. I think here to save the pin. This is almost even scarier now. Because we got 3 looking at this. It was more fun over here because there's a take with a pin. Now it's just like there's discover checks. I almost want to take with the bishop and then bring it back for a discover check and take his rook. He's most likely going to bring a pawn forward. I can't see what else there is to do. Okay. Now, I don't think he takes with the rook. Now we attack here, and simultaneously this check and that rook is nasty too. So it's a rook fork in with 2 separate pieces. Check. Take. Come on. Trevini, what's up? Your move. Your move, son. Okay. Now this is a fun check too, because not only does it defend the rook, it gives me his knight now, which is nasty. When they work together, it's a scary thing. Nice. GG's. Back in the 1100 club. A little celebratory. Couple chin-ups on the A-frame. Think 6. Get a little pump going too. He's spent too much time sitting down. All right, GG's, Sherbini. Let's game review it. I don't game review enough. I got to game review my losses too. So what's the move here? Push forward? I had a feeling. I usually push forward. He gets it back immediately. Turn this down a little bit. Yeah, the thing is, I do it and take, then he does it. And that's what I did, no? Later. Yeah, we get 2 pawns from this. We took a big lead. That's what I did. Yeah. Yeah, so I should have taken it here. It wants me to take this. Because it was pinned, I get it. Oh, and a check. He's then forced to go here. And that's another free pawn. He has to go again. Yeah, it's kind of you are getting your pieces back, but it's not as strong. Yeah. It's fantastic. This was the TSN turning point with the fork of the 2 rooks. You're attacking here, forcing him to move it. And then this is the check and take of that rook. And of course, he moved that rook, but you should have doubled him up. And he didn't have much left to go. Now, if you're black, do you slide over or do you slide down? Down is scary. So I think you're very close to mate. If he slides down, I check, which now he takes. And then you take the knight. Now you have this as well. Which he doesn't have any moves. Like he's got what, defends it? You check. What was the best? Start taking. Okay. It's a good game. Good game to start. Back in the 1100s, first game. Tuviko Tuong. We're going to play the Carl Con. I think that's a take. Okay. Now the advanced. Not even the advanced. When they push a pawn here, it confuses me a little bit. But I think you bring this out. Throw a pin on the queen. They most likely come. Okay, they didn't, which is nice. Got my bishop out. Then we throw this to open up this bishop. Part of me wants to have both bishops. I mean, this is almost a better pin because he can't defend both. And whatever one he's not defending, we take. So this one double stacks pawns, which isn't the end of the world. I've been there before. It's fun though. Both of them are very active early, light and dark square. I see him pushing a pawn on one of these, but even if he pushes this pawn, I take this because it puts him in check, forces the double up, and then if we want, we can do it again or just kind of live here, which is a pretty central and annoying square. We're making him think early. Oh, disconnected. Come on. Some poor internet up there in the States, eh? Whole country's collapsing. Come on. 20 seconds. Easy wins like this, we love. I don't want to do another couple chin-ups and push-ups, but I will. Five seconds. I need a different song. 3, 2, 1. It's happened to me. Let's go. Oh. Slide over a little bit so my feet don't catch. Seven, one extra. It's tough to do on that A-frame. Builds a lot of grip strain. This just saves me from working out later too. If I'm gonna play 2-3 hours of chess, might as well get a pump in too. All right, big win. I don't have to game review that. I should because my percentage would be massive, but we'll take it. Where is this guy from? Bermuda. Carl Con against everything. Okay. That move always confuses me for some reason. I think this knight out doesn't block any bishop squares. Here. It's a fun check. Not anymore. Here. Then here. It's a nice pin. We kick first. Take it. I'm still on the fence on what I like more, knights or bishops, to be honest. I love how knights are the only piece on the board that can hop. Hop another piece. They create nasty forks, especially when you're making the king jump around. Okay. Part of me wants to throw the queen also on the b6 and have them both on the same diagonal. pawn pushed, which inevitably is going to play the b4, bring it up. Do we castle? Do we prevent it? I think we prevent it only because I'm castling on this side regardless. And we're going to attack from the right. This is kind of fun. I think pawn next and then bishop on this diagonal. It's a hunt. Sure. Okay, this one's kind of fun. Because this here. No, not yet. I think bishop on this diagonal. Rook next. Rook's going to enter the chat here soon. A very slow sound. What's the plan here? Pawn up. Sure. Do we break our pawn structure? Or do we strengthen that diagonal and let him take it? I think we let him have it. And we enter the chat. No, now he's here. Because if he does take, it opens up the diagonal on his bishop. So it freezes that pawn for the time being. Okay. I don't mind this. Worst case I take if he pawn pushes. It is a skewer. Can live there for a bit if he doesn't attack. Okay. Here to here. I didn't mean to click it, but we're going to play it now. Because then we can kick his... It's not terrible because the knight, the bishop will then live here. Both bishops on this diagonal are pretty nasty. And eventually... I think we take with the knight. And eventually this is going to kick his queen. We're still looking at this twice. And queen kick. Bermuda is crazy. This is the first time I think I've ever seen that flag. I love trying to pronounce their names too. Hlad Nopivo, 1968. You think that was the year he was born? Okay, this is a fun skewer. If I can kick this, which we're pretending like we're defending it in hopes that he moves it, because this is very fun. Annoying that he's taking it now. We're going to bring it right back. And throw it here next once we kick the knight. We're looking at it 3 times. I think pawn up one to start, then put it on, because then we force him to move the knight first. As much as I want to throw it here right now. This up to freeze the pawns. This next, f5 next to kick the knight because he's got to move it. It also opens another escape square and keeps this still pretty strong. Okay, he got it off. Do we kick it first now in hopes that he goes right back? Like, where's he planning on going? We're looking at that a bunch. What do you take? Pawn and checked me? Still fine. We corner it. He's up a pawn. Or she. Got to bring that clock slowly back down. I like the knight moving because I can throw it here, threaten, and we have a free, and not even free, but in case, depending on where he puts this queen. All right. Are you going to try and check me if I move this pawn up? Most likely. I can't move this right now. That's the only scary thing. Do we offer a queen trade? I think we do. It's getting a little dicey here. We offer a queen trade. I got to get off this discover on mine. This knight was pinned to my queen. That's hanging technically. Here. I mean, if he takes, that's free. Is he just going to repetitively check me? I think you got a rook for sure. I have to take it. What do I take it with? I think this keeps everything more defended. His queen's hanging. If he gets, or she gets too amped up for the check here. Still has to deal with that. This little pawn chain here is pretty funny. It's defended. I think we kick. Everything's still defended. And this then puts me back on this file. It's defended twice. We got to move them. I'm hoping they put this queen on a wrong square. It's getting a little crazy right now. We got to make them think. Plus that opens up some fun stuff. There is a back rank. I mean, they're smart with where they put this bishop, but clock's coming back down. We're almost under a minute. I believe if I win this is for another new all-time high. So now that is a fork. Everything else is still defended. Can't take. Can check, but I take. Can check, but I take. I think that's your best bet is check. I take with the bishop. Also, the bishop on this file will be nice. Honestly, a check here would be nice, and it looks like I'm just taking and staring at him. There's no way, but we should win a piece back here. Now, is there anything more fun to start? I think we have to. Yeah. Got two looking at my knight now. This is a fun fork between the two, and I really want my bishop here to look like it's defending now, and I really don't need to even. He's got to move the queen. He slips it in the same spot. Okay. Aha, we got the rook back. But hold on. First, we're looking at the queen again. It's better. Then we take the rook. Ay, ay, ay. Mistake. He's going to take this. That's mate. Oh my gosh. No, it's not. Very close. I think we take, because if he takes, I have a mate and one, so I'm covering the only out square. If he takes, it's still defended. He can check me here. No, he can't. Took my only out. Now I really got to watch out. I feel like here, just to be safe, we're up one. Plus now we're looking at the rook on the diagonal, acting like I'm just defending. He only can check me here. No, he can't even check me. And if for some reason he doesn't see that, I'm taking that rook in the corner. Got a little sweaty there. I probably should have taken it earlier. I didn't have my king too well defended down below. Well, we're up a piece. He's up pawns. I'm up a knight. Okay, so he didn't see it. And that defends both now. And he can't check me. Because this diagonal is then defended. And that's now a discovered check, which is beautiful. Should get 3 in a row here, which is phenomenal to get me to my new all-time high. Come on. Okay. Now, can I find mate? I think this to start. Oh, that's mate. If I go here, it blocks his only out. Where does he go? He blocks. His only block is here. And I take. Right? That's the only block. Or they quit. If I mess this up and hang my queen somehow, I'll be pissed. Should be over. Hold on. Okay, it didn't pre-move me. I was going to say, wait a second. Now that's over, right? GG's. Good game from Bermuda. Sweaty. Oh, it's hard on that thing. Let's go. I'm getting tired of winning. New all-time high. Come on. Big dubs. Let's run that one back. I feel like there was a lot of blunders on my part.
Way to go. You took the advantage when you saw your chance.
I mean, I'll take 83% or 82. Only one blunder. A lot of moves, a lot of book moves. Activated a lot, getting ready for a castle. Both bishops are pretty active. And this was the blunder on my part. Tell me what's yeah, because he came crashing down and checked me. Getting out of the pin. Because I think he's looking to come down here next. Crash down. Right now there's nowhere for him to go. The second I pulled that pawn up, it gave him a free check, which got a little dicey. Real dicey here. I thought it was a means to an end. And I think he had back-to-back blunders here. It's a nasty fork. Beautiful take. Scary here. That was a hung bishop then. This was a big one because in that point of the game, it looked like I was just like, okay, he just walked me around in this corner. I'm just bringing my queen into the party. That's a little extra security down low. Still defending my rook and just making sure there's no follow-up checks. And sure enough, he tried to double look at that. Instead, we 2-for-1'd it, took away one of his looks and added a look, took away a defender, big piece too. So nasty discover. So the really fun part about that is it takes away his one out square where the bishop was lurking for most of the game, just posted. So looking at that, his only block, nasty checkmate. 11-17. I mean, we're moving right now. I've never been this high in my life. 3 in a row. Phenomenal. I'm not going to play too much tonight. I think I might play until I lose. So a little incentive to keep winning. Oh, I didn't share the screen. No, now I can. I think it was shared that whole time. Cool. All right. So we're going to keep playing until I lose. Shout out to the one loyal viewer. Here we go. Feel free to get active in the chat. Let me know where you're from, how long you've been playing, and learn from my mistakes. I definitely blunder enough, and I'm sure people, the couple people that tune in live, are screaming at the screen because of how many mistakes I make. We got white. Oh, we're playing Stevie Blunder. That's actually hilarious. It wasn't available. He had to go Stevie Blunder 1. We love this. Throw a couple blunders my way. All right, this is where the Scandinavian throws me for a loop early, like one move in. I think we attack and defend. They usually push up, though. Barnes opening. Okay. It's kind of similar to the Caro a little bit, but with white. And going on the E file. Okay. We open up. Oh, let's open up this bishop first. Defend it and open up this bishop. Plus, we do have a little scholar's mate. No, he moved. I mean, for fun, just to see. I mean, there's no way they give it to me that early. I'm just defending my little pawn. Nothing else. Don't stress. Okay. We can always kick that and then go for it. He has no outs right now other than right here and right here. So that's a free knight if I can push forward one more. And if he tries to defend it with the pawn, it's a free pawn grab. Aye. The bishop. Nasty. Mistake by me. This could be the last game of the night. We do have them on the same file. Granted, I'm obviously not going to trade a knight for a queen or a knight and a bishop for a queen as much as I want to. I wouldn't know where to begin. I think knight out. We're only down a pawn. We gave Stevie Blunder a little blunder. Small blunder. Okay, where do you want to go here? We kick. It's pissing me off. Can't come anywhere down. Almost want to live here next. Tell me how that backfires. Pawn up is fine. Once again, he still has no squares to go. Is this the biggest blunder of the game? I mean, is he really going to trade it for a pawn? And if I take, or does he split them? And then check, I can just, yeah, it's kind of nasty because if he finds this check, my only block really is this, and then he's looking at my rook. I think here. Sure, he can take. We're going to offer it up again because then if he does come crashing down, at least that's defended. Plus, we have a double block here without my rook being too much. This is next. He still can't go anywhere with this. That was our main goal. And a take was very scary looking at his. And if he somehow pulls it this way, we're crashing in with the queen, I think. Very awkward start. This music is hilarious. To keep me calm in these trying times. I'm liking the 1117. Getting out of the single digits in the 1100s. Okay. He's looking at this, which is very annoying. Is there any way to stop it? Queen up. I think queen up. Sure, it sticks me in the corner and blocks my. But next, we're going to go here. I blundered this for sure. I think actually here. And take, and then maybe. That's a check. A check that I don't like. The check that I do not like. And what about here? And then king here next. So that's a fun check. Still a fun check. Part of me wants to go here. No. This is just annoying. I think I have to kick this. Do we check first? And then kick this? Come on, Stevie Blunder. Give me one. Give me one blunder. 1125 sounds a lot nicer. I mean, 1117 just looks crazy. I've never been this high. It's a good look. Okay. I think we take. There's nowhere for me to run now. So I think we check, take. Oh no. I hung my queen. I moved too quick. Does Stevie Blunder take advantage of it? Up a piece? Yeah. Of course he does. I moved too fast. I should have taken. I have to. What does he check here? It's a free night now. We take. Nasty. This king's going to go for a run. Let me tell you, he's getting active. Maybe even a marathon here. Okay. A lot of scary moves coming up. Yeah, I don't mind this. I have to defend. Almost just hung it again. That's mate. GG's. We'll play one more. One more before we call it. It's a good hour stream. Go for that elusive 11-17. I love playing the Ruy Lopez, but it gets harder and harder because they love, like, this is such a common move. I think I'm going to go here. Here to prevent the check. This one. He takes. Can't defend both. Mistake. Already. Gotta move my queen. Do we threaten? At least get a pawn out of it? Just so I'm not down a pawn. Here. This would have pinned it, which would have been nice. This is kind of fun now too, though. He's got to tuck it, and then he can't castle on that side. And then the bishop to here. Did I just find like a ridiculous sequence? Okay. Not a bad move. But I am going to throw it here. Not fun. And here. give him my rook and look for a scholar's mate. Like, simultaneously, I would love to attack the knight. Here. Walk the bishop. Bishop's very annoying. Kind of want to block him. Then knight out to defend twice. And block a mate. And then we are down bad. Yeah. We go here. Double defend it. And then here. Or here. 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 So it looks like I'm attacking. I would love to throw it. Because I get a rook and a rook. If he doesn't castle. And then if not. This would be a nasty check and take if it didn't look like I was doing anything. It looked like I'm attacking, but it's a stupid knight that's screwing me over. Okay, I have to. I was here. Shoot and pray. Knight and knight and give up a very sketchy piece. The only thing that I'm buried in the corner. And he's looking at a potential mate. If he does something, if he castles, I have to castle. And I think lose my knight. Here. This knight is so annoying. Do we even castle now? Or do we pin the bishop? Okay, now. Still defended twice, which is kind of fun. I don't know. This is a crazy move, but I'm going to do it. Because here and here is defended. Now that's a check and a cross. Because once I check and a cross, he comes here. Got to get this active again. I don't think I can afford to. Where are all my pawns? They're all on Pawn Islands. This is amazing. They're all on vacation right now, just not even working at all. All right. We pin. I don't know what else there is. It's starting to get scary. Just got to be as annoying as we can and pray for a big blunder. So he pushes the next one up too. I can then take. Is repetitive check me? I mean, we're fine with this. I'll take a draw. I mean, if box is only out. I don't know why, but I think this finds something. I'm looking at this. You can't check me here. Can't check me here. That'd be real annoying. Now that's free. I have to offer a queen trade and do it all with a solo knight. Come on. Give me a chance. Throw the rook right here. All right, we got a pawn. We got a pawn. That's a win. No, I can't go anywhere. It's a fun fork. If someone could pull this out with a pawn and you basically can't lose this pawn. Like if I push this forward, I would just sack my bishop for it. They're screwed. You can't win just with a knight unless they put their pieces in a tuck it in the corner and then I find one space. Now I got to play a couple more just to get that win back. Yeah, pawn stuck. Or I take, they forget about it, and I promote. Twice, they forget about it. Just take the knight. Oh my gosh. That's free? Why not? We check. Okay. Can't move anywhere. Almost. Okay, 11:01. Let's jump right in. Another Spanish lad, the Caro-Kann. Take. Ugh, the advanced variation. If he were to bring that up, we throw it here, and it can be slightly annoying. Here, here, here. Pawn, he takes, I take, and I threaten a little. You just got to be a good pawn grabber with the Caro-Kann, man. You got to be able to see the weakness, exploit it, and go up a couple pawns for an endgame. Okay, still. Do we trade? Brings his queen out. Sure. It's a fun one, too, if he ever ends up moving his bishop. Dajulkar. Okay. We push it forward. Now this bishop can't move. The knight can live here. And we can castle. But do we want to on this side? Probably after this. Not fun. What's up? What's up, dog? Me right in the center. He takes, I get a free knight. For a knight. But we keep it even. He's looking at this square right here, which we don't want. If not, that's going to live right here. And be a problem. Because the light square bishops are already gone. Okay. Can he go anywhere now, though? No. So I might as well bring us here. Check, and then I take. He won't be able to now. And he can't go here. Can't go here. Can't go here. We almost castle on this side first. Now. We block his only file move. Sure, he can come up here and check. And we just take. Both my bishops are off the table. Very interesting start to this game. Okay. Once again, though, it's nasty. I'm going to take it. I know what he's looking for. And we're not going to give it to him. Now, how does he check me? Down one? Over one? We want this file? I think so. You didn't hear that? It's nasty. He grabbed a pawn, sure. But now if he takes that knight, if I throw it here and he takes that knight, I check. I don't even check. I take. He takes. And then that's a mate. So I think we throw it here. And if not, it's a hung. I hope he takes the knight, honestly. If he trades queens, fine. It's still living in a pretty dangerous spot. If he doesn't, that. Yeah, you have to. Still pretty nasty. I think we almost live on this file. Here. Because it just freezes everything. He moves this. That's free. His bishop can't move anywhere right now. And I just got to get my other rook to the party. Quick. Here. Here. And here. 3 moves. Okay. That's still free. I think I want to throw a rook on this file first. You can't because of this knight. Here, here. Defend it. And defend it twice. We got to get real creative with these last 3 pieces. So what am I down? 2 pawns? I think he's going to push a pawn up, and then that's a fun check. Check. He comes up. They undouble stack. Can we pin for now? This feels right. Now we check. Best case, he slides it over. We check again and we steal that rook. Worst case, he slides it to the left or to the right. He slides it into the corner. I mean, he's going to slide it up. There's no way he doesn't slide it up. Oh my God. Is that mate? No, because he takes. But then if he takes, I get his knight. We're up a pawn. This is fun. He's going to check me here. I think I got to get my... This is free, so I have to tie the game. You can't check me. I take, he takes. I think I have to give up a check for the time being. I don't want to block. Now, here. Because if he takes, I take. If I go here, I have to go here. Can't check, you can't check. You can check, but then I take. It's going to be a rook endgame. Have to take. I want to go here. I think I have to go here. Okay, because if I go here, he can't defend it. He can check me, sure. I'm going to tuck in behind this guy. Could be a blunder, but I'm getting at least a pawn. Sure, I could have taken that pawn. Now, how does he check me? He doesn't. We are at a standstill. That's mate, almost. I mean, I'll take a draw at this point. Nice. It was a sketchy game. He had a pawn up. I'll take a draw. Okay, let me play the normal Caro-Kann. Take, advanced every time. Not even advanced, just pushing it forward. Okay, we pin. We lock it up. We offer a little trade action. They don't want it. We make a pawn chain happen. This lives here. Take. Potentially castle on this side. Okay, so that's a free pawn. Which then, if he defends it, that's a check and another free pawn. Gotta take him when you can get him. Okay, well, I might as well take that pawn as well. And then run for the hills. Take away his strength in the center. Shout out to the one loyal viewer who's been watching this whole time. I don't check too much. I don't know if there's more than one ever, but okay, so he's looking at here. Sure, I can castle. I can also bring this to the party and it's defended. Takes away my only like real out though. I weirdly do like it. I mean, if we castle, defends that. I just don't like the castle on that side. We bring the pawn up. Here. And then run for the hills. Slide it right back down. Take the 2 pawns and run. I mean, the nice thing about losing is don't have to do any push-ups or chin-ups. I like to do them when I'm happy and in a happy mindset. So when I'm upset and I'm like, oh, no, I got to do push-ups, you just put yourself in a sad mind frame. Doing them, your form's not as good, and it doesn't bring you happiness doing them. It should. Working out, moving your body should bring you a little bit of joy. Okay, so what does that do? Where's he looking? What, my only out or to cover that pawn? Now, here, no, that hangs the pawn. I think here, because if we take that and he takes, that's then a free, no, it's not a free pawn yet. We're double defended. He's here and here. He's not going to come crashing down with the queen or the rook for a pawn, so. An interesting move. That's a fun little fork, no? He's looking at it twice. So am I. Explain to me how that backfires. Like him coming down here. I slip all the way down and we're double, triple looking at it now, no? No, still double. I think his best move is rook down. We got a pawn deep. It's a nice fork. He's going to move that rook, and I think he's going to come sliding down. Okay. That is a fun one. Now we're going to castle. Just so if he does take, I do win it, right? I mean, we could just throw this on this file, which I think is the best play. Okay. Now it gets more fun because if I do take one, I'm staring at him here. It is kind of nasty, though. We do have to defend it first, which I think knight out and then castle. The rook down is scary if he finds that. If they find the rook down to the b3 square, staring at me, it's defended twice. I then have to move, and then he's triple looking at this. Yeah, he found it. Okay. Now I think here, sack it. Because this is hung if he were to take or take. He's got to take with this, right? I'm up 2 pawns. I got to remember that. It's a fun one. It's a little bit of a skewer. It's well defended, but it is a skewer. Okay. We defend. Castle. And we're looking pretty secure. Oh, no. No, no, no. I thought it was back on the right square. I need to bring pawn up. I mean, once again, if he takes it, that's a hung queen. So we're actually fine. I got real lucky with that. I got so lucky with that. That's why you put your, yes. That's why you do skewers. It forces them into mistakes. They can't defend everything. And legit, that was probably a brilliant move. A brilliant mouse slip is what we'll call it. My God, that was hilarious. So I meant, what I wanted to do was bring this up to defend it twice. And then some other fun things. What I did by accident was mouse slip the rook down, which led to a take and a hung queen. That was We'll take that. Honestly, that was phenomenal. I've never had a brilliant mouse slip, to be honest. That's a first. That was phenomenal. Hit one last set of chin-ups. Hands are sweaty. Just fingertips at that point. Some push-ups, another 10. Keep moving that body a little bit. That was phenomenal. A brilliant mouse slip. We're definitely clipping that. Second last game. We got to timestamp that. Okay, now one more to bring me back up. Yeah. I'm liking this pawn chain. I don't know. It did me wonders. I like queen to here. Defending it twice. Keeping the chain alive. And if he ever moves that knight, it's a take and then a check. Okay, let's get the bishop active. Here. Okay. I like this. I don't like that. It's going to live there now, though. I take advantage. This here is kind of fun. Let's do it. Scare him a little bit. Now. I think we have to trade. Just because of the position I'm in. Now, we castle to be safe. He's trying to kick me. Bring him back. Regroup with the boys. This is an annoying one for sure. So we check. He's going to block. There's no way he doesn't block. I'm going to bring my knight out. I think I'm going to bring the bishop out first. Just to give him a little bit of a hard time. Now the knight out. I like the knight on that square. This is kind of fun too. Now we take. This is hung for sure. There's not much else you can do after that. We're going to connect the rooks. We're going to break in with the knight. Can't take. I might offer a rook trade here just because of how much more active I am on this side. And he's pretty locked up here. Okay, so now I definitely do, because once I win that, I'll be looking at can't really defend it. Here. Here. It's a free horsey. No, almost. Here. We're going to break it next because this guy's pissed me off. As long as he doesn't attack, which I'm assuming he throws it on the B7 or A6 square. He didn't. Okay. Now, can we take advantage of that? I think you have to. Bring this all the way down. And then over. Is that crazy? I go here. He brings the bishop out. Then here. He takes, I take, he takes, I take. Maybe not yet. Maybe here and then here. Okay. Now he's double looking at this. So we have to take. Now we throw on the same file just to be annoying. Hung. Almost. But I do win a pawn back out of it. And we are looking at his rook, so we're going to force a move. And we're almost looking at a nice skewer. Okay. Just fine. No need to panic. It is a fork, but we can do this. And if for some reason he's going to say he doesn't, that's a defense and an attack. With a back rank that's live, if he does move these off, I should have just let him have it almost. I should take and act like this is hung. Kind of want to. But he wants to take. Let him take with his knight. Pretend I hung that for a finish, but it's very risky. Very risky. Watch, I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it for the last game. I'm going to bring this up. He takes with the knight for sure. Oh, he just moved it, which is crazy. He had this knight looking at it. It's a great song. Okay. Now it lives here, I think. Because he's blocking the one out square, which is very annoying. I think it lives here. I bring my rook to look at the knight. We're up a pawn now. Woo! We are cooked on clock for sure. So we got to keep in mind we only have 4 minutes left. Now we take it for sure. He takes. Do we take this or do we leave it as bait for the game winner? I think we pull this. Nah. Let's attack the knight. Nah, because then he moves it. This here is pretty crazy. Because if he takes that, I just take back. If not, it's a hung knight. Oh my god. With a back rank. Oh, he did it. GG's, my guy. GG's. Come on. What happened? Oh no, he just brought it back. Oh, Jesus. Not good. Absolutely not good. We come back here. So at least get a pawn back. And if he takes the pawn, I get a knight. And then we're going to come crashing on this spot. I also have a back rank too, which is kind of scary. Now I got to really, I thought I won. No. Well, we're going to get a pawn back. What did I sack? My knight for that? It's so sad. And he has all the clock in the world. So I have to take. Part of me wants to take with the pawn and get it further down. And also away. Is that crazy? I should take him with the pawn. Why do I not look what I clicked first? Now there's another back rank. And we're in front this time. Gotta push the P's. Oh no. This is scary. Got the check. That's very scary, actually. I think we come back here. We have to. He's up a knight, sure. He's got to take with the rook. I'm just trying to watch out for that fork and make this as annoying as I can in these dying minutes. We're shooting for the moon right now. Gotta watch out for a check. That's a fun check to get him out of here. Got to be real smart. I only got a minute left on the clock. He's going to check me here. And then we're going to come up and live here, I think. I have to. Yeah, he's going to win. There's nothing I can do. Have to. GG's. Oh, it's so frustrating. Why do you get a rook? He's going to ladder maybe with 2 rooks? Oh, you can arrow them. Cool. He's really going to try and beat me with that? You think he beats me on clock? Nice. GG's. We'll play one more. I didn't know you could do the arrow moves. That's kind of fun. Yeah, I got white, which is nice. Cool. $1100s are definitely a lot more sweaty. We're going to try and stay in the 1100s. Pin. Push P next. Defend, then push P. Still pinned. Bring it on down. Unshattered Gambit from the US. Okay. We attack. Will be the play next. If he takes. And also double defending that, and it's pinned. So that would be a fun another check. Big. I meant to say big. Big gold medal game. It's fun because everyone thinks I'm Mexican. That's just, I was on vacation when I started my chess streaming. Not my chess streaming, my chess journey. I learned on chess.com. I went as low as level 100. I think that's the lowest you can go on the site. Okay. We take. We bring it up. That double stacks. Which is kind of fun. It opens up his file, sure, but we're not too worried. We don't want to move that. We want to get the bishop active. Here, he can, I think it'll live here for a little bit. He can take, yeah. Oh, I kind of like this. If he were to move his knight, that's free. And if I bring this in, it's kind of real scary. Once I bring this over. Now here. And I think that's just winning positions. Especially if he moves it, that's a free bishop. And if I take, he takes. I can't take back. Sure. But if for some miracle they shatter their gambit and move it. I'm playing the Barnes opening a little bit. Okay, he's looking for me to move. I don't know why I like this. Takes, I take, and I'm looking at his. Now, do I take with the queen? I think so. It still looks at both. He somehow doesn't want to trade. Got to move it. Which is the best move, because if he put it here, he would have been triple looking at that. And now he can double look at it. Castle. What castle's better? This one has an open file, which makes me want to. This side, I am looking at the. Okay, now I have to go king side. How do I make him pay for this? Here? I think here. It's annoying. But I gotta bring it out. And attack, so he can't have this. He gets this. I then throw it on this file, and the second I throw this here, then it's a, or even knight. Okay, he's not going to take that, will he? I don't think so. I don't think so. Do you planning on taking this first? Here to kick the knight? His only move is here, which then it's another fun kick, because then it's not defended. I can move this here. Yeah, so this is kind of fun now. Here, he takes, I take. I think here. Could be completely wrong. So obviously not going to take that. If anything, he takes this. And I think with the bishop, and I take bishop. Oh, with the rook. It's pinned. Very nice. We grab. Can't do anything about that pin. I'm going to get my knight next now. Very nice. It is pinned. I think I have to take it. He's going to get one of the two. I'm going to get both. Nasty. And the fun part is if I do throw them on the same file, so we have to just keep running. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. There's not even a back rank because he can block. Sad days. Was that hung? No. Now they're talking. Classic American. After they go up a point, they start talking. Didn't even say anything in my big gold medal game. Okay, I kind of want to take it. But I also want to hide behind it. I'm going to hide behind it. Now I kind of have to take it. Light squares only. GG's. It's tough. It's a tough way to go for sure. A bishop. This person's trolling. I hope they draw and stalemate me. If they look for a queen now. BS. What a troll move. Just grab a queen and mate me. Like, you don't got to do all that. This opens up both bishops. Another fun move. We take with the queen. Throw the rook or throw the bishop, dark square bishop on the same file. And look here. Don't think you can defend that, no matter how hard he tries. Other than here. Okay. It's free. Sure. wants to live right here. I'm going to throw this here to unstack. And then here next to kick. I don't mind him taking, which he probably will once I slide my dark square bishop into the action. I don't even mind the dark square bishop here. To defend. Throw it here. It does block his out. Can't go anywhere. Knight's trapped. Here it's dead. Here it's dead. Here it's dead. Here it's dead. Here it's nice. Oh, it's not dead because he's got a defender. Okay. Make sure there's no checks. Bring this down. Attack it twice. Then rook's on the same file. Got to take advantage of having both bishops and up a pawn. I mean, granted, they're double stacked, so we're technically even on pawns. Do we double stack him? That is almost a free pawn. I mean, here, just to be annoying, attack the bishop and the pawn twice. Subhash from Bangladesh. Okay. It's not a bad move. We take. We threaten. You can check, yes, but then I just run. Threatening both. Tosses in a check. Oh, okay. I can't defend it, so I do have to. We slide over so we can't discover. We then pin if he doesn't move, which I don't think he will because I'll hang a pawn. He's coming for this pawn. We attack, give him the pawn, take this pawn. He might defend first, but then we attack, and well, that'd be stupid because then we double attack and we get it, or he moves it and I check. Rook. Okay. I'm gonna go here just to go up 2 pawns, which is gonna be big in an endgame. Yeah, this is fun because now we take his only out, acting like we're running away, right? And we made him with this. Ugh, poor guy. GG's. I think I might have to end with that one. I do want to play one more with white. You know what that means? Hands are a little sweaty. Got a decent pump on with the amount of wins. We're hanging around 11. It's hard on the A-frame. All right. Big dub, big dub. I love those only because, yes, I got a pawn. It's beautiful that he attacked, and it looked like I'm just running away. And instead of like, I put it on like a middle square, which it's looking at everywhere on the board. Oh, not a good arrow. Like, look how active this bishop is late in the game, right? And the second he doesn't put this back on the back rank, which if he does, right, his only move technically is here. I can then do this in hopes that he moves it off the back rank again. Can't go here. You'd have to tuck it in or bring it over, and then it's even less active. Big dub. We'll play one more. I want to try and get away from 1100. I should get white. No. Got to get one back for Team Canada. Where this is good luck. Gold medal game tomorrow. I'm going to play the Rui Lopez. Psych. Okay. It's kind of fun now if we go here to strengthen the center and then the pin. Because he pushes forward, I take, and I'm looking at his bishop. I'm going to try it, pin him, and hopes a pawn comes up. It's the right pawn to push. I think we just slip back. Slip back again and defend that pawn in the center. It's now active outside of the pawn. Leap, okay. Kind of annoying. I really don't want to double him up. We'll block the bishop for the time being, because I'm assuming if he comes down, it's for that bishop. Now we're going to give him a spot to run. He's going to take now. I take. He takes my bishop. I take. And then we castle on the king side. That's what I'm looking at right now. Okay. I'm going to slip it back. As much as I don't want to. I also don't want to double stack him. Then I'm going to kick him next. And then bring him back out. That's the plan. Kawi Magic? Kwai Magic? Last game of the night, I think. Hopefully a dub. Keep me in the 1100s. Once again, there's this. We're still fine. I think we kick his knight first. He can't come down. Okay. We take. We look here. There's nowhere else left, right? So looking at this, can't go here, can't go here, can't go here, can go here, but I take. So his knight has to take this, which then he does get a double up here, granted, which is annoying. And if he doesn't, I get it no matter where else he goes. So I'm assuming he takes this bishop. Okay. Now, is there a way? Kick this guy first so we don't end up with a double up. Now we're threatening both if he moves one. That is annoying. We'll take, and then we're looking right at his. That's defended twice too. We got to move this guy. And cast. Maybe we just castle. Yeah, I think we do. Now. Here, just for fun. It's a fun little check. And then we kick this knight that's pissing me off down here. It's very annoying. Yeah, we don't care. Get that knight out of here. It's not welcome to the party down here. I think we take. Assuming he takes with the knight. We kick. And there's a potential, once we move this knight, there's a fun check here, having the bishop as backup. Now we kick. We look at him and strengthen this pawn chain here. We're going to be double looking at him. And if he moves it, we're staring at the... So I think here for now. Double looking at him. If he moves, that's fun too. And if he does push a pawn down, we take with my queen. Is that pawn? Bishop. Okay. So what's the best thing to take with? Probably my rook. It doesn't really affect this. That is a check at some point regardless. I think here, because we can eventually double stack them. And if he does come down looking at mine, it's not too big of a deal. Now we're down some pawns, but we're up a bishop. I probably missed multiple forks. I just saw that message now. Let's run a game after this if you're down. I don't really want to play one more, but I'll play another 10 minutes against you if you're still watching. Good. Okay. Here. Here. He takes. I take just to start it. I end up giving him this file, but then this is a fun little bishop staring at his queen. And then potential checks down this way also, and a free pawn here. So sure he might snag this, so I might snag it back first. No, I'll check, snag, and then I don't know. There's options here. Because I always do have this creeping back. Okay. Now I think we take with this. See if he wants to trade queens. I'm up 2 pawns now. That was definitely a mistake on his part. Not a bad time to trade queens, being up 2 pawns. We're getting closer to an endgame. Clock's coming down. Yeah. Took it. Now, where do we want this to live? We can put it here. What is the bet? We got time to think for a second. I got to move it, I think. Definitely have to move it. I could bring this over, but then he pushes down. Could bring it over. If he pushes down, I take. Everything's still defended. But I think I'm just going to move it and have it live on a pretty healthy square here. In case he looks for checks later. And maybe move my queen up off the back, or king up off the back rank. Everything's pretty frozen right now. Someone's got to make the first move. I can, but I almost don't want to. So he's actually up a pawn. And I'm up a bishop. Okay. Pretty fun. We offer a rook trade? We could offer a rook trade. This might be my last game of the night. I think my brother's playing hockey tonight. I'm going to watch it on the TV. I think he starts at 7:30. But we'll run. If you're watching, you might just be watching on chess.com. Oh, how do you go back? Did I just quit by accident? No. Do I lose that game because I left? Okay, thank God. Okay, I'll answer you after. It scared me a little bit. Okay, you didn't want the rook trade. It's kind of annoying here. I'm still up on clock. I just don't want to. If he does not push it forward, I can always throw the bishop here. Strengthen these. There's no way he trades. And then take it eventually, I guess. It's still defended. Also, here and here is kind of fun to get them off their file. Do I want to get risky with this? Not really. Kind of. I'll stay up on a clock and make him think a little bit. That is a fun check. I bring this one over. The other has to bring it back. Which now we can kind of crack the main line. Stay on the file. No matter what he takes with, he can't take back with a rook. If he brings one over, he takes back with the queen, which then offers another check. I'm going to slide this over, and then 2 are looking at this piece, which is another pawn. And that's free now. Now we just bring it back. Clock's coming down. Okay, now I think we want to take with the pawn and threaten some fun stuff. Because I can bring my rook over. That is a fun... Oh, not yet. Defend. Check and take. Okay. How do we break this? I think here, here, and come in off that side is the only way. And if he doesn't want it, we just run this down. You can't stop both. I think we take, to be honest. He thinks he's going to get somewhere with this, but 1, 2, 3. He's got 3, and I got 3. And he can't break through anywhere. I think we check. Check. It's getting fun. Check. And then promote. Oh, he just takes it. That was a mistake. That was a big mistake. That was a big mistake. We just tied the game. Good thing there's a minute and a half left on this guy's part. I can't get over now. You got to come up. Not good. I have to. Have to. Take and walk my pawn up this way. That was a mistake. We made this a lot harder than it has to be. Okay, so we have to offer a trade. I think we have to sack this and go for these. I think it's the only play. If my calculations are correct, we should win this game. Now they're all log jammed, which was a terrible move. He's what? 1, 2, 3, 4. But he won't check me, so we're both going to get a queen. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Checks me here. Ay, 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 ay. And now he's got to find mate in 26 seconds, which I think he will. Terrible, terrible sloppy play. It's only a draw on my part, too. Got all the time in the world. What a mistake. Oh, maybe we get a draw. GG's. Should not have happened. Rough way to end it. We're going to call it there. Go watch some more hockey.